Okay, we're here with Nick Whiting, head women's soccer coach at HCU, and junior midfielder Alexa Huerta. Coach, I'm going to start with you. This is your first season as a head coach here at HCU. Talk about what you've seen so far in your first fall practice with the team and on campus, and just how things are going so far.
I've been excited so far, Jeff. The girls, they've come in, they've worked hard. Like, I already knew that they were, great off the field. Like, they're striving in the classroom, but to see them actually get out there and compete on the field, like, they'll push each other and they'll compete with each other, which is great. Like, you can see they have those relationships and bonds, but they're not afraid to get after it with each other. And, big word we've been using is desire. And you can tell that they want to be successful. So we're, only 11 days in, so we're still learning a lot. We've already had one exhibition, which they fared pretty well in, and can't be any more prouder of the group.
Okay, great. Obviously, Alexa is a big part of the team, all-conference performer last year as a sophomore. Alexa, what have you seen so far this fall, it's summer, but going into the fall season from your coaches and teammates and newcomers?
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of a change, but it's a good change. And how he mentioned the word desire, that's been something that's been brought up in conversation. And you could just see it with the team. The energy is up. Everyone is happy. And we're all looking forward to get started with this new season and then just give it our all in everything we do.
Okay. Coach, you mentioned, the work ethic and the team working hard. What's something that has stood out that maybe you didn't know you were going to see, or that maybe has surprised you a little bit about this team?
I think really the depth, from top to bottom, like everyone's came out, they competed, they worked hard, and they pushed each other. Obviously we've got, 3 preseason all-conference players today, and they've obviously stood out and shown their skills. But even players that didn't have as many minutes last year have come out and competed and really been pushing the level. So it's against Rice, we played every single person in the exhibition, and they all put a good showing for themselves. So I think that's been the biggest, in a good way. Just knowing that we don't have a huge roster, but we've got a solid roster that we can not be afraid of putting people in the game. Like everyone's here, everyone's at the standard, and they've been raising it the whole time they've been here. So we're excited for the whole group.
Alexa, from your view as a player going into your junior year, you've got a couple of years under your belt. What are you seeing as far as the returners and newcomers? How are they meshing? How are you seeing that? What is your role as a junior moving into that upperclassman role?
Yeah, I feel like my role has been to gain a little bit more leadership in that and become more responsible, even in trainings and outside of trainings, just trying to help everyone else uplift each other. I think the newcomers have done a very good job, as he mentioned, that they're following the standard and setting it high. Like, no one's falling behind. Everyone's here to push each other. And at the end of the day, we all have the same goal, and we're just here to make sure we get that.
What are some goals that you have for this season? You were second team all conference last year, first team academic all conference, so you're taking care of business on the field and in the classroom. What are your goals personally for this coming season?
Personally, along with the accolades, I just want to have fun. I know this will be my last season, but I'm here to just give it my all and make sure that I can help support my teammates with whatever they need. And I'm just here to just uplift one another, because it's been something that was difficult to do in the past, but I'm here to make sure that we can reach our ultimate goal, and then honestly just have fun. The accolades will come with the work that's done. But
Coach, obviously this is your first year as a head coach in the Southland Conference, but you're no stranger to the league. What are you expecting once we get to Southland Conference play this season? What do you know that this team is going to see and need to do to be successful?
Well, I think, there's a lot of good coaches in the league and a lot of good teams. Obviously, adding the 2, returning SFA and adding UTRGV is going to be make for a really strong conference. So I think our players have just got to be ready for a battle every game, because there's, Lamar's been the kind of the top of the league for the last couple of years, but there's a lot of teams in there that could be competing for a championship. So just being ready, there's no off days in the Southland Conference. You play those 2 games Friday, Sunday, and each one's going to be a battle. So making sure we're recovered and rested and prepared for the Sunday game, because there's no let-offs, there's no let-downs.
Okay. let's move off the field a little bit. And this is a question for both of you. What's your favorite thing about this team?
I think just for me, it's been the personality so far. Like, it's tough coming in. Like, I came in right before finals week and didn't have a great chance to get to know a lot of them right away. And just, each day we're learning something new about someone different. And I think they, you sit there like in between and you watch them interact with each other and you watch them have fun with each other. And it's just a team of really good people. And I think, obviously they're impressive in the classroom as well. They're over a 3.6 GPA as a team. So it's like, all right, they kind of take care of everything. They've been working hard on the field. But just seeing them interact with each other and some of the team building stuff that we've done, like, you can tell that there's a genuine care for each other in the program. And, that's what you want to be a part of, right? And so that's been fun for me.
Yeah, as a player, building off of that, like the relationships we have with one another, just like really make this the best. Like, I know people say like the people make the place, and I feel like that's really true. Like, we all get along, we all uplift each other, we all help each other succeed. Like, iron sharpens iron, and then that's what's like really makes me like enjoy the place here.
Okay, great. Coach, what can fans expect watching the Huskies this season?
Well, I think they can expect, like we said a couple times, that a lot of desire, a lot of passion. Like, we're going to play hopefully some pretty attacking soccer, but no matter what, they're going to work and they're going to compete and they're going to be just a fun team to watch. And as you've seen already, and as you know from being here, they're young ladies you want to root for too. So I think fans, they'll come out and they'll see, and the more they get to know our players through social media and everything else, the more they're going to want to support them, because I think, like we've said, a few times already, like, it really is a wonderful group. So, and again, I think soccer-wise, that's going to show as well.
Okay, great. Alexa Huerta and Nick Whiting, thank you both very much. We'll see you on the field.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff.